Hey guys, welcome back to Sum&Jess. Today I have my sister. You just interrupted my intro.
We're gonna edit this, don't worry.
No, maybe I'll keep it in.
Your hair smells good.
Okay. Welcome back to Sum&Jess. Today I have my sister Emily and her best friend Victoria. And today, as you can see by the title,
Okay, I'm done.
by the title, we are going to be talking. Well, I'm not. They're going to be mostly talking about
How terrible high school is.
no high school advice or like what to expect in high school. So
Just some pro tips.
yeah, pro tips to
From the pros. Even though I'm only a sophomore. I'm a
but-
senior.
Yeah, she's a senior, so she'll know like a lot more than Emily. Sorry. Okay, let's start with freshman year. What was it like going into the freshman?
Honestly, like for me, I'm sorry, I'm chewing a goldfish. It's like weird talking to a camera. I don't It's a
Mm-hmm.
mukbang.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mukbang.
Goldfish.
Anyways, freshman year, like since I'm in ROTC, in the summer before going into it, we were at the school a lot. Like for a whole week, we had basic leadership training where like we exercised every day and got yelled at. So I knew the school and the people there already, and I also played soccer too. So like I already made friends. So going there like wasn't that bad. I actually wasn't nervous the first day of school. It's kind of weird. Because the freshmen have like their own day to go. You know, like you go in, it's just the freshmen, so you're not like scared of like the big seniors, but like who cares about the seniors? They're weird, right?
I know, I had a different experience. I don't go to her school, so I was like, felt like a little fish in a big pond, to be honest. Because the seniors would yell at me and be like, freshman. But like, honestly, it's not that bad once you get used to it. It's just upperclassmen can be annoying. But I was an immature little, I wasn't a brat, but like I was immature still. But it gets better. It's just like there's a lot of work involved and you have to really apply yourself. Otherwise, you're going to fall behind. And then your GPA will, I don't know. Keeping your GPA up is super, super important. So don't let it slip.
And do your homework. But
Your homework counts as
was
like
I
a
like
big
a
part
really
of your.
mature freshman then? Am I mature to you?
Yeah. She is mature for her age. So is Jess.
Sometimes.
But freshman years isn't bad. Like once you get towards the end. Like the only thing I was really scared for, besides like the first day, was finals. Because like I didn't know what to expect.
Oh, that's coming up actually soon.
But finals were like, I don't know, just too many questions. If you study, you'll do fine. But I didn't do so well because I didn't study.
It's just hard. Like, well, everything you learn that year on your final, it's like,
Okay,
It's only second half of the year. But.
let's talk about
oh, I have no idea.
making friends in high school, because a lot of people sometimes say like if they go to like different high schools and like they lose, like, you know, if like one friend goes here and the other goes there, whatever, they'll like not have friends. So
Well,
No.
there's a lot of people in high school, so it's not really hard to find like a friend.
Yeah.
Like, cause all freshmen are scared, so like you could just start talking to anyone really, and they'll probably talk to you. Just like put yourself out there and don't like be like a
Yeah, don't
hermit
be
in
afraid.
the back of the classroom.
And also doing like sports and like extra activities like clubs helps you make
Clubs
friends.
help.
And also even the people you have classes with, like I'll sit next to someone and like we just like talk about school or whatever, homework, and then you become friends with them. So you're gonna meet people either way, like
Like,
in classes and
Certain
stuff.
classes like all become friends. Like I know like gym classes all like get really close, or like if there's like a good teacher, then your class might be close and you have like a group chat or something. It just depends on like your teacher, like your experience. Sometimes you might get really bad teachers, not gonna lie. Like I've had some very, very bad teachers.
Same.
okay, so what about sophomore year?
Okay, well, I'm
What's your
almost
year?
done with my sophomore year. Only like a month left. So after this, I guess I really can't answer any more questions unless they're specific. But this year is definitely a lot worse than freshman year. I don't know. I feel like the most important years are like freshman year and then junior year. Because freshman year you're adjusting to a new school, and then junior year you have AP classes, SATs, like applying to college, and then senior year you're kind of just chilling and like waiting for colleges to accept you and everything. So sophomore year is basically the forgotten year, but it sucked because like nothing with my friends. Like my friends are great, and like that's probably the best part about school. But just like the work, I had so much work this year. Like my English teacher, not gonna say any names, that would get me in trouble. Thanks. There's literally 25 days left of school, and I swear she assigned like 6 different assignments, like a project, an essay, a speech. I'm like, woman,
Girl.
chill. Like, there's 25 days left of school. Anyways, that was the only part about this year was I had so many tests and it was very stressful. Study and you'll be fine.
My
Sometimes.
sophomore year was pretty chill. Like, nothing happened. I definitely studied a lot more, and I did really well in my finals because I like was glued to my books. But it was pretty easy. Like, you just take your core classes and then like just the rest. And I liked my teachers a lot that year.
Ice cream.
Pretty fun year actually.
Since you're applying to colleges, were you like scared? Like, how was that experience?
Applying to college, well, first of all, junior year was pretty hard because that's like where it counts. You have to like do your SAT or your ACT, whichever one you want to take, and you have to go to those classes and study and like make sure. It's kind of like your year to like research colleges and like go on tours. It's a pretty busy year, and I was stressed out for all of it because I didn't know where to start. But after, I don't know, the SAT was a terrible experience. It's just so many hours in a classroom that like, I don't know, I didn't like it. But if you study and like just figure out different tips and tricks, you'll do fine.
Definitely take classes.
But they're like, I don't know. Applying to schools, honestly, it adds up the price if you want to apply to like, I know people who applied to like 15 different schools. And like, if you want to be safe, then yeah, you can do that.
But then you don't really have like one college that like you really know.
I mean, people have their top picks, but like, it's always good to have like a downfall.
Yeah, it's good to have safe schools, but like, I only applied to 2 schools because like, in my school, they had this thing called Naviance where you could just log on, and depending on your SAT score and your GPA, it like places you at like we're in like a big like graph to see like if you're more towards the acceptance students or like you might get deferred or like denied. But I was kind of like in the middle because my SAT wasn't good. I'm not good at standardized testing.
Neither am I. So
my GPA was pretty high, but I applied to Delaware and TCNJ, and I didn't apply anywhere else because like I didn't want my mom to waste the money.
Yeah, you have to like pay to apply to, which I did not know that.
It adds up, but I don't know. Just having to write an essay, and I'm an art major, so I had to like make a portfolio and get that together and like go show it to professors and see if I can get into the program I wanted to. And I did. I got accepted. But it's a lot of work, but honestly, once first semester of senior year is over and you've applied, it's just a waiting game.
You're just chilling, yeah.
And honestly, yeah, like school gets a lot easier. Like you have easy work, but you just don't want to do it. Like I don't want to do anything right now, but I have a research paper that's due like, I don't even know. But just don't procrastinate, just get it done and you'll be fine. And if you do your research, it'll help a lot.
Overall, high school is way too long, and I'm glad to be leaving, but you do make some fun memories.
Yeah, that's true.
And another thing,
choose your friends wisely. Because, I don't know.
Yeah, also,
just be careful. Don't be mean to anyone. Don't talk smack about anyone.
And
Yeah.
don't be like stupid.
Also,
Just be
stay out
nice.
of drama. Just
No,
if someone's
you wanna
talking,
avoid drama at
if
all
someone's
costs.
talking about someone, just don't even say anything.
Don't involve yourself in any of
Yeah,
that.
don't put your name.
Because
into the
trust me, I've
problem.
learned the hard way, and Victoria has
I
too.
know.
Just if anyone's like, there's no reason to talk bad about anyone. Yes, there are annoying people out there, and yes, like sometimes you might not like someone.
Someone
But-
might make fun of you too.
Yeah,
Just don't
but
get
like,
involved.
it's just not right to talk about people because honestly, one day
It'll
it's gonna come back to you, and you're gonna regret saying what you did. So
Yeah.
just a
It's
warning.
not worth it.
It's really not. Just always
People
think
will
before
be
you
mean.
talk.
People will change. Like, I know I'm walking out of high school with a lot of different like friends that I did when I was walking in with.
I only met her like 9 months ago.
We are not even friends for a year, but like
Yeah,
she's
but you guys are best.
one of my
And they're very close now.
Yes, but I don't know. Just if like something unexpected happens with your friends, don't freak out because there are other people out there.
Yeah, keep your options open.
Yeah, don't like just seclude yourself to one friend group too. Like,
Yeah, like
you could be friends with everyone. Get
Honestly,
involved.
like middle school,
Go to games.
they always say like middle school is the worst 3 years of your life, but honestly, I really like middle school.
I
People
like
have
middle
different
school.
experiences with it. Like some people did not like it. Like you didn't like it, right?
I hate it.
I
Yeah.
love middle school.
Like middle school is an awkward stage where like you're going through puberty and like you're like going through that change. Like it's kind of weird. And my experience, I thought middle school is fine. High school is like okay too. It's just like the workload. Like if I was in like all academic
It's a
classes,
lot
I would be
more
chilling.
work.
But like since I'm in some honors classes, they're like difficult and you actually have to put effort into it. So
Yeah, AP classes too. Those
Yeah,
are
that's it.
extremely like workload. Like it's a lot of work.
Good thing I'm putting myself through that next year as well.
Just I don't know. I wouldn't put too much on yourself either because you don't want to like. I don't know.
You don't want to stress yourself out like I
Yeah.
did this year.
If you
Even
stress
though,
yourself
like-
out too much, you'll fall behind.
I'm in academic math, and by the way, for those of you like if you're in middle school, you might not know the terms like because I wouldn't have. Academic is like average, it's just a normal class, and then you either have honors, and then
Honors
junior year,
and APs.
yeah.
And APs advanced placement. So
and then
it's
junior year you take
I-
AP classes, so it goes like academic, honors, AP on like a scale. So yeah.
I only took one AP and I didn't do very well because
Yeah, I'm taking AP history and then AP English next year.
and there's like an AP test if you want to take it.
Yes, you get credit for college.
I didn't get credit.
Okay.
Sorry, we can talk all day about high school.
No,
Quite
it's
the
just-
experience.
it's gonna be like 15 minutes long, so
We got it.
gotta cut it. So,
Cut that out.
thank you for watching, and thank you guys for
You're welcome.
coming
Watch.
Of
on.
course. Happy
Savage.
to give advice.
So yeah, please like, subscribe.
Please take our advice. Just
Yeah.
Take
live
the
your
advice.
life. Don't be depressed. I mean,
Yeah. Just look
And
at the
if
positive
you are
side of
depressed,
things.
get help.
If you're, I don't know, if you go through like things, like I've been through a lot in high school, just like, know there's people that will
you just have to
talk
stay
to you.
positive because you'll get through it. Like high school
Look
doesn't
at the
last
bright
forever.
side.
And
Yeah.
then after, just stay positive. You know, it's your life.
And there's always someone to talk to if you need it. And guidance counselors are helpful. I love my guidance counselor.
I don't even know my guidance counselor's name. Wait, actually, I do. That's a lie. And my phone died.
Okay, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and
Bye.
bye.
Bye.